Okay, hi everyone. A very good morning to you. And today we are going to look at part two of the congruence concept. So previously in the congruence concept, we looked at how to prove that two triangles are congruent by looking at the few properties, the few tests above. So we have the side test, the SSS test. We have the side angle side test. We have the angle side angle test, and the right angle, hypotenuse, and a random side test. So these are the 4 to 5 congruence tests that we did to prove that two triangles are congruent or identical. So in this video, we're going to do the reverse. We're going to show that we're going to prove that the triangles are not congruent. So the funny thing about proving is that to prove something is true, you have to prove for everything, so it has to be foolproof for in order for something to be true. However, if you want to prove something to be false, you just need to look at one particular you just need to find fault with some small thing, and the small thing will actually break the whole case down. Okay, as you can see in this example over here, so are the following two triangles congruent, explain or not? So let's test and see whether the two triangles are congruent. So over here, the information that they give is 3 sides. So it means that we're going to prove using the side test. So let's match and see which side belongs. We match with which side. So we have a 5 cm that we can match. We have a 4 cm that we can match. However, one is 6, the other one is 8. So this is the problematic one. The 6 cm and the 8 cm is our problematic sides. So how do we write down our argument then? So we can fake one of the things, or we can fake like you can write down like you can match the 4 cm and 5 cm, but somewhere along the line we must mention that there's a 6 cm and an 8 cm that doesn't match, and because they don't match, they fail the SSS test. Okay, so I'm just going to dive right in and to show that. Okay, so xy is equals to 6 cm, but on is equals to 8 cm. So because we have one side which is not equal already, so it will definitely fail all the tests, or it will fail the SSS test. So the conclusion is triangle x, y, and z is not congruent to triangle OMN. Okay, because it failed the SSS test. Okay, because it failed the SSS test. Okay, so the thing is that we can straight away point out something wrong with this um, thing that makes it fail. Okay, and yeah, and without further ado, let's jump right into question 2, and let's check and see that does it fit any of the congruence tests over here. So we have the SSS, SAS. Okay, so over here we have one angle. So we have the 36 degrees over here. So with the angle over here, right, we will definitely need to, we have only one angle, right? So most likely the test we're going to use is the SAS test, the side angle side test. And this 36 degrees most likely is our included angle. So we just need to check the two sides beside them, right? So we have a 12 cm on one of the side, and the other one is a 7, the other one is a 10. So even though we have a 7 cm on the second triangle, it does not form the 36 included angle. Okay, so the thing is that it will definitely fail the SAS test. So the thing over here is so we have AB is equals to 7 cm, but xy is equals to 10 cm. Now if you want to make it a bit more foolproof, this would be the very last line. You can actually mention that the angle ABC equals to angle XYZ is equals to 36 degrees, BC equals to YZ equals to 12 cm. And then we have the last line over there. Okay, so the conclusion is triangle ABC is not going to be congruent with triangle XYZ because it failed the SAS test for congruency. Okay, so one more time, let me repeat this. To prove that something is true, we need to say everything that is true to support the argument. But to prove something is false, we just need to point out something that is just need to point out something, and the whole thing would not be true anymore. Okay, so the strategy to check whether is it congruent or not is to look for missing things or to look for different things given a set of information. Okay, so for this so we end this video, we end the concept of congruence over here. All right, so this is all for congruence. So thank you very much for your kind attention.